following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please. They need this so bad. Please, bro, just listen.
Don't
Just
acknowledge
lie
don't
on the
acknowledge the
wall.
guy. He
Do
just likes
not
to
talk.
talk.
That
He just,
actually brings me to a really important topic about
Oh, yeah?
conspiracies. Well, yeah, because
Okay.
I went on Facebook,
Yeah.
which I don't typically do, but one of the first things that came out or came up was like this picture. There was Michelle Obama, there
Yeah.
was Justin Bieber, and then like I think Willow
Casey
Smith,
was there.
a few other people, and they're like transgenders. Like they're just
That's all
calling
it said.
like there was like a conspiracy that they're all transgenders.
That's the conspiracy.
Wow.
You've
That's
never
all-
gotten any of those?
That's
what does
always
that
been a thing though.
accomplish?
That's
Like
not-
what like
See, I told you. Like what? Yeah,
Yeah.
they can be they can be successful.
I thought the Michelle Obama one's been going on for a while.
Yeah,
Like-
no, that's been.
Oh yeah.
Fucking remember Joan Rivers, that like weird
Yeah.
bitch with the weird face who made fun of people's clothes at red carpet events and shit.
Mm-hmm.
She
died, didn't she?
She did die. But like there's
Oh,
a
God.
video of like people following around on TMZ asking her because she made comments about Michelle Obama. She's like, she's really a man. Her name is Michael. She has a penis. Like going into her fucking New York apartment, like
Jesus.
saying this shit.
That's
People-
awesome.
People were full committed, dude. But also like, you're right. What does that accomplish?
No, I love that shit. I love.
Me
I
too.
live for that. That's
Yeah.
why I have Facebook, man.
No
That's what I
president
signed
of
up for.
man's gonna be gay. Like, why not, dude? That's fucking awesome. Facebook is awesome though. Facebook is like, if you want to see the most unhinged, like unfiltered shit you'll ever see, like the opposite take of anything you'd see anywhere else. Like, there was literally people posting, like, you know how Adult Swim released the like statement, like we were cutting ties with Rick and Morty, man.
yeah.
There was
It's
like,
messaging
little-
girls being like, wanna.
yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna check the comments and see what people are saying about this. Everything is like, well, we don't know about the allegations yet. Like, has there really been a decision made in court yet regarding the allegations? And then like people will be like, why? What happened? And then someone will respond, well, there's a lot of like quote unquote allegations going around. Like every comment is like that.
Literally. Yes, I've seen so much of like, what happened to innocent until proven guilty, guys?
It's canceled until
When Tory
proven
Lanez
guilty.
shot Megan Thee Stallion. They're like, his fingerprints weren't on the gun or
The
something.
glove fits.
Yeah.
I wish OJ Simpson happened now, like in today, like with Twitter and everything. Because I feel like we could solve it. I feel like someone would think they'd solve it. They'd figure it out. Because like he has Twitter. OJ Simpson. I don't know if he's verified.
He's verified, I thought. He just like
does he pay the
posts golfing
$8?
shit.
Yeah.
What's that, Vaughn?
He just posts like golfing videos.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
he
golfing
hell yeah.
videos. I remember like when he first posted something, he was like, "I'm back," and like Norm Macdonald posted something. He was like, "You got to be careful on this website. Like people could go to your house and like find you, and like you could find people's location and shit." Did you ever watch like? I mean, not watch, but anyone ever see like the OJ Simpson prank show? It was like Juiced or whatever.
No.
No,
He was trying to do like this was after the murder, so it's like a
Oh my God.
comeback.
He was
show.
pretending to stab her or whatever, the jump scare.
Yeah, he was like, we're gonna do a prank where like a guy's girlfriend is on a date and then they see, or like is in a room and they see who's in the room and it's OJ Simpson. And so like the prank is you're scared because it's OJ Simpson and he might kill her. Or they would do one where it's like, we're gonna do it's OJ Simpson, but it's in a drive-through menu. So you're going through White Castle and you see it's OJ Simpson. And it's like, what? He's agreeing to do this shit and he's like playing along. But like the joke is that he killed his wife and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
No, he
That's-
didn't.
No, actually, he was proven innocent. So thanks.
There's
Yeah,
people
well-
who try to say it just took the blame to cover up for his son.
Yes,
that's
I've heard-
He has a son?
Yeah,
I've heard that, and
Lil
you know what?
Juice.
I
He
believe
didn't
it.
really take the blame, did he? Because he's innocent.
Yeah, actually, he didn't at all. So
That's true.
He was a bad. He knew he would seem more innocent than his son would, a real
Exactly.
murderer.
True.
And I've seen that said too, and like I mean, his son was like of murdering age around the time. So,
Yeah, he was
And he
old.
kept
you
on
never-
saying, "I want to murder, kill, kill, kill."
He released a companion book to when O.J. Simpson made that book called "If I Did It." His son made
As
a book
well.
called "I Did Do It." He covered for me.
It was me. Yeah.
It was me. Or he's just like fucking everything up, and he's like, "Yeah, what if my dad did it? My dad did do it." And he just turns on his dad. It's like he murdered her. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, her blood's on his hands.
My mom, my beautiful mom, or his wife or girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know their relationship. I didn't watch American fucking Murder with the guy from Snow Dogs. playing
Well,
OJ.
you know that's Khloe Kardashian's dad. That's
Yep.
another one.
Yup. That's how.
OJ Simpson is her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. He killed. Who's the mom?
No way.
Who's that? Who's that fucking like
Kim Kardashian.
hot fucking mom? Who's their hot mom? Chris. What's their
Yeah,
mom's
Oh
name?
yeah,
He killed her. She
Yeah.
stabbed her.
murdered her.
Yeah. She looks better though. She looks like she got better.
They
From all
used to
that.
swim together. So OJ and his wife, whoever that was, well, his dead wife, but
Dead
Kris
wife, yeah.
Jenner,
His dead
Rob
wife.
Kardashian, they all used to swing together.
Oh man.
That's
Yeah,
classic
that's rich people
Hollywood,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
Classic
that's-
Hollywood,
Yep.
dude. Man, I would love to. Now no one swings with OJ Simpson.
No, literally.
Unlucky.
They're too scared. Let's start the show real quick. Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for OJ Simpson deniers by OJ Simpson deniers. I'm of course joined by the what was like the who was the defense lawyer? Like, is like who are they?
Rob Kardashian.
But who was like he against? Like the
The
wife,
state,
Her-
probably.
the state.
Yeah.
Her family, maybe.
The president.
Basic.
No, I think it was a murder. Yeah. Oh, I'm that guy?
You're V OJ Simpson, yeah.
Oh, I am OJ Simpson. Oh, okay.
Juror
didn't do
on
it.
the case, Matt Cosrin is here.
Not guilty.
Thank you.
Paid and biased judge, Mark Trimbavel.
I need a little bit more than that and a little bit more money.
But you just love football so much.
OJ
And,
played football. He did.
I'll
play.
sign football for you.
And then he
You're
threw it while standing at the defense, and you caught
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, actually, this guy's pretty cool.
it. Actually, you know
Yeah,
what?
hell-
Fuck that.
Get him out of here. He's innocent.
Of course, Noah Friesen. I'm a big Naked Gun fan. Was he in Naked Gun?
What's
I don't
that mean?
know. Naked Gun with like Leslie Nielsen, the guy from fucking Airplane, and
Oh. Right.
these are like parent comedy movies. These are mom and pop.
I don't know if he acted in
Fucking-
movies. I'll be honest.
I can
Yeah, he was-
picture, I
he
can
was an
picture what
actor.
it looks like.
Also, he got arrested. He did eventually go to jail because he stole a bunch of sports memorabilia from a hotel
Aw.
or something. Yeah.
The fuck? Well, you know what? That's basically his. All right. Was it like his own merch?
Come on,
Just like
man.
he's
Yeah.
stealing OJ merch?
He survived the murder trial. Let him steal.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like you don't talk about other podcasts, but I did watch
Yeah,
the
we
Now
can do
Boys one with OJ Simpson, and he was being a dick the whole entire time. Just getting so defensive about any talk whatsoever about him murdering his wife. And just,
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, like what? Like,
Super-
oh, this murderer is really corrigible and polite. He's got murderer blood. He killed his wife.
he started talking
It's
about how
cursed.
he coached this baseball team while he was in jail, and like they were supposedly like the winning team because there was this whole baseball league.
It's like, OJ, that's just the plot to Remember the Titans. What are you talking about? He's just lying. Yeah, I played a rock concert for the whole jail, and 'cause I was in there. While I was in jail, I had to crawl through a tunnel full of shit and mud because I kept digging a hole behind a poster I had. I'm like, OJ, that's the Shawshank Redemption. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a plot of Shawshank Redemption.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I think that happens in it. I guess we got to say, Vaughn. We're joined here by Vaughn today, our good friend.
Yeah, what's good,
Vaughn,
guys?
welcome to the show. How are you?
Having
How
me.
are you today?
I'm pretty
Specifically?
good today.
That's good.
I've been taking Oshawa Ganja. Do you guys know that?
I
What is
do
that?
know that.
What is that?
Does it work?
Please.
I'm testing it out.
How long
Right
have you
now?
been taking it for?
Maybe like a week.
Oh. Isn't it like
But
3 weeks on, 3 weeks off kind of thing?
yeah, but how do you know if it's working or not?
I don't know.
What's
I
this
think
Please
supposed
explain
to be?
what
you'll
this is.
notice when you stop taking it, maybe? I don't know.
Please explain
It's
what this
supposed
is.
to lower your stress and like I don't know, maybe make you happy. I don't know.
Just like antidepressants.
Yeah, but
like-
it's a vitamin.
Oh, okay. You should just take like Flintstone vitamins.
Where'd you get
Walmart.
it? Where?
Yeah, Walmart.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Is it like
okay.
is it
You
like
can also
new? Is
use
this
it
like a
in
new
wallet.
hot product?
Well, they
Oh.
keep advertising it to me on TikTok, so I did it.
So
I know.
I've got to
That's why.
take it.
Yeah, they said
I-
there's a little bit of steroids in there, so
Oh,
That's like a. I
Sold
feel
for
like
the-
that's a vicious
my
cycle,
God.
going on TikTok and then getting your brain so fucked up and depressed that you have to take the fucking vitamin that they're advertising to you.
it's good marketing.
It is good. It is good
Ooh.
marketing to just force ads into your TikTok feed.
Yeah.
Oshawa Ganja. I thought you said Oshawa Ganja,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
which I don't know if I would try, and I don't know if that
German.
would make you happy.
The German version of fucking marijuana, the Oshawa. Or is
Sounds like
that wrong? Austria? Where was that?
I meant like Oshawa, like the
Like the
city
city.
in our beautiful province, Vaughn. Okay,
I'm sorry.
beautiful Oshawa.
Have you
What
seen those videos where it'll be like Mississauga hard eyes and they'll be like showing pictures of like Dubai or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like where it's like Ohio and it's like a beautiful Chinese garden, like one of those
Yeah.
secret rainforests they have with temples and shit. Would you like? Is China like a viable tourist destination, or is this like you have to
Like-
know your shit?
like
could
right
It's
now.
like North Korea.
but like could a
Shut
complete
that
like
shit down.
well, I wouldn't want to go there, but China, like could a complete fucking dumb guy like me just go to China? right
I'd
now?
rather go to North
Nice.
Korea. I bet we'd have a great time in North Korea.
I feel like we'd
I'd
solve
get
it.
along with Kim Jong.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah,
like us.
I think we could fix things.
I would just play basketball.
I was
for
gonna
it.
say, like, I could
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
shoot a
Definitely.
3-pointer if I practice a little bit. I can do a left-handed layup. So I mean,
I'd
Can
do some
he-
laps, maybe run.
could he
really
do a
quick.
layup? Could Kim Jong Un do a layup?
Definitely.
No way.
Are you allowed to dunk on him, or do they shoot you?
They
No,
do.
they will
They'll
shoot
you around
you.
back and shoot you.
Yeah,
No chance would allow anyone to dunk on him.
you can't cross up Kim Jong Un. So what the fuck was Dennis Rodman doing the whole time? Just like they're playing horse. Like what the fuck? How did he even play a game? Maybe he just like brought in like soldiers to play against Dennis Rodman's for Kim Jong Un to watch.
Child soldiers.
Yeah. But he's like flipping them around like those videos of Putin in Russia, or the people are pretending to fall over around him. They're pretending to like trip over him. He's just like slowly walking. He's like dribbling fucking up to his head, like little kid
Everyone's
dribbles.
jumping out of the way.
Yeah. Like little kid fucking dribbles with 2 hands. People are tripping. People's shorts are falling down. It's like fucking like Mike, but just fat Kim Jong Un.
The net's like 5 feet down.
Do you think he's still alive?
Kim
Jong-un?
Jong-un?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't he had like
Why
3
not?
like death?
No, he
Like,
faked his
hasn't he
death.
died like 3? That was a fake. Oh.
Yeah, just
It's
to
not
see
faking
who
your
was
death.
loyal to him.
That's
not
He's a
Oh.
genius, okay?
Yeah, everybody who posted in their bio, they got the pass.
No one liked my eulogy story. I thought it would be like to get out of negotiations. Like he has to meet fucking Donald Trump or the king of Denmark.
Oh my
I
god,
just,
they're like
sorry, Basie, go ahead.
they have like Biden. He's like, hey man, we're gonna be in
Kim
like a
Jong
few
Un
months.
dead.
He's like, yeah, he's dead, guys. Oh no, he faked it actually. He just faked it just to get out of meeting with him. I would do that if I
I
was a
wouldn't be
supreme
surprised.
leader. I'd fake my own death. I'd be like, nah, say I'm dead.
You just wait like 2 months until Joe Biden's in critical condition. And he goes, like, I was alive the whole time. Yeah, come to Korea now, Joe.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Martian?
I just remember all the hubbub about his sister.
His beautiful sister.
His sister taking over, who's apparently meaner or something or worse.
Oh,
So
She would be. Yeah, a woman would be.
that's why we need a man in power over
That's
there.
probably
you know?
another Facebook post.
That's what they're saying.
They're really gonna have a woman lead North Korea? Like, yeah, man.
Watch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure,
Watch.
man. Why do you care? I saw a thing the other day that was like, not enough people talk about how Hitler was a pedophile and like everyone he dated was 17 years old. And then so and then someone responded, it's like, finally, when the person that you hate just for being annoying finally does something worth hating. Just like the Hitler. Like, yeah, man.
talked enough about. Is
We
it?
talk enough about this. We do talk enough. I'm sick of hearing of fucking Hitler.
About Hitler, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
get
and
over
pedophiles.
him, guys. All right, get over it.
Do you think we were watching we watched All Quiet on the Western Front today, that like World War One movie?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good, but there's a scene where like a bunch of extras are in it, like German soldiers, and like they're all standing being talked to a guy. And I'm just thinking, like, do you think like the director could just pick a random extra and be like, "You're Hitler"? Don't tell, like, it won't be relevant to the movie. It's not going to come up. The camera probably won't even go to you, but you are Hitler in this scene. Because wasn't he a soldier?
Yeah, he was like a message runner.
Oh, I guess it was like
Yeah.
from the perspective of the German soldiers, right?
If you were
So it would make sense, you know.
right,
This
The
was World
director's-
War One. Wait, Hitler
I-
fought in World War One.
Yeah, he did.
I said the same thing about Avengers:
Wow.
Infinity War. Any one of them
Exactly.
could have been Hitler.
That's
They
true.
said that the director told him, "By the way, you're Hitler. You're Hitler."
By the way, you're fucking Hitler.
But if you act if you act up too much, and if you like go against like the guild of extras or whatever, and go against fucking SAG or whatever, you're out of here. You're out of here, Hitler. And I'm telling everyone.
What's Hitler's origin story like? How did he even get into that position? Was he a politician?
He was bitten by a radioactive.
No, he was a political activist that like pushed fascism, and so he burned down a beer hall with a bunch of his like racist friends.
Yeah, it's bossy.
And then he got,
Not enough people talk
sent
about
to
that.
jail, and he started a white supremacy gang in jail, and that's where they just let him write his white supremacist book. And then when he got out of jail, he used a lot of the same people that he met in jail to form the fucking brown shirts. And
That is wild. What?
yeah, he's a fucking crazy man.
He loved drugs too.
He
Probably.
I'm
loved
sorry.
drugs. He loved
He-
jail meth.
He burned
really
down a
does.
beer store. Okay, now I hate
Finally,
the guy.
and finally, something to hate him for.
Jeez. That's inexcusable, man.
When the person you found annoying finally does something, that's
Jeez.
funny. That movie's nominated. Did you guys? We're not gonna talk. We're not that kind of bougie fucking pot. We're not gonna talk about the Oscars
Okay, okay.
nominations. Okay, but there
I know
was
Vaughn's itching to.
there was one thing that
Damn.
I did want to bring your guys' attention to. There's they found a little subcategory that I think is like right up our alley, or at least I found a little subcategory within the Lobster Awards. In the hair and makeup awards, the Batman, the Whale, and Elvis are all nominated, which brings up the question: who had like the best fat suit? Who was the best big, sweaty, disgusting fat guy of 2022 in movies? Because each of these movies are being nominated on their merit of having a big, fucking, sweaty, disgusting, big fat suit man. You got Elvis's fucking evil manager, played by Tom Hanks, who's a big fat guy.
Oh.
The Penguin from
Long
Batman.
movie.
He's
Yeah,
also a big fat guy. And
And
The Whale.
Brendan Fraser
Brendan
as big
Fraser.
fat guy.
big, huge, disgusting fat
Have a
man.
fat suit?
Didn't he
Yeah.
just get fat? Like just
Yeah, I
now?
thought he gained all that weight.
No,
but
he did. That's what I thought too. But then Amanda was like, "No, he didn't gain 600 pounds because that's how much
Yeah,
he
that's
weighs.
fair.
He
Yeah.
would be dead."
yeah,
whole-
that makes sense.
The whole movie is that he's dying because he's so fat. He's
Oh,
like just
true.
huge.
Okay.
I don't know. Out of those, what do you think? Because I think
Well, I
20
think the fact that you didn't even realize that he had a fat suit. Okay, I gotta
you
give
know
it to
what?
Mr.
That's true.
Mr. Fraser.
Yeah, actually.
Like, the fact that you had to question it.
Hmm.
Because I know
Also-
what Tom Hanks looks like, but I haven't seen Brendan Fraser in a long time, so he
True.
could just be 600 pounds. Also, what were you saying?
I forget. I don't know.
The Penguin is pretty good though. Like I feel like a lot of people don't know that that's really a handsome Irishman.
Well, nobody knew it was Colin Farrell.
No one. They revealed it
I didn't.
at
That
the
was the
end.
plot twist of the
Yeah, I
movie,
couldn't
wasn't
really
it?
tell.
Colin Farrell's in this movie,
Colin Farrell is,
and that's why Batman freaks out.
Yeah, isn't that why Batman kicks his ass?
He goes,
What have
"Whoa,
you done?
why are you so fat?" The Whale is kind of like a Batman villain in a way. Like I could see him. There is a character actually I think that is just like a big fat guy called the Whale. But this movie is not like that. It's way more sad. And Batman is not in it.
What do you guys think of fat people? You know,
Fucking hate them, bro.
have you guys actually ever watched like even a little bit of like My 600-Pound Life or like something
Yeah.
really fat?
Yeah.
Look, we're
I was
not.
younger.
I know we're
Yeah, I've
being
watched 90
very.
Day Fiance a little bit. That's kind of has the same kind of
Yeah.
deal every now and again.
Yeah.
We're being very rude and crude, but
I think you have to like just
we are
you
sensitive
have to feel
to
bad about them.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like 600 pounds. That's too. It's just
No.
too much. It's like what failed to get you there. You know.
We gotta watch the movie basically.
No, I'm not
Find
talking about the whale. I don't give a fuck about the whale.
Oh,
The
why?
I think-
We all know why Brendan Fraser did that.
Man.
Yeah, what if he
I
was
think they
600
just
pounds?
get to a point of no return, and then they're just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're good. Let's go."
Fuck it.
Well, I think they should get the help they need. But in the meantime, they're great for modeling a big fat suit on. And putting
Anyways,
it on
let me-
Tom Hanks.
Let me put a big camera in front of you
Yeah.
and film your daily life, you 600-pound person trying to flop out of bed.
I'm just trying to get you guys canceled.
Cameras rolling. Oh,
Yeah.
trust me, we've said much worse.
We need one more community violation on our TikTok before
No,
the
really?
account has been.
Fuck.
Aw.
Dude,
So
TikTok
okay, we'll make another one.
TikTok loves Andrew Tate, dude. They love. We posted a thing that was what we were talking shit, and they took it off because it said hateful ideology.
This is Andrew Tate.
Now, to be
Fuck
fair,
you.
to be fair, it's kind of hard to read in the video itself because it's just a clip. It's a clip where we're talking about like Greta Thunberg being
Oh, yeah.
arrested was equivalent exchange. And
Yeah.
we were saying she deserved it. Which, like, if you don't know us, yeah, that is hateful.
Oh fuck! Hey, we could make it as like right-wing grifters, dude. We could do it. We should just be like, go into it heavily.
Candace Owens.
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
fucking-
just pump out the money, dude.
the
There's-
fucking
start
Proud
a
Boy guy.
GoFundMe, like a big GoFundMe, and it's to investigate Greta Thunberg to send her to jail. But it's just funding the investigation. So all we're doing is we're investigating. We're working on it, guys.
But you gotta do it right. You gotta sell the Greta Thunberg shirts, and you gotta sell the Andrew Tate behind bars
Exactly.
shirts, right? Free Greta, free Andrew. It's like the fucking Proud Boys guy in that documentary from that horny teenager who got canceled. The Proud Boys guy, he was selling like fuck Biden shirts and fuck Trump shirts, and he's like the fucking head of the fucking Proud Boys.
That's how you make money.
Exactly.
It's all about it's all about that grind. I was gonna say I'm just going back a bit off topic, but it sucks that Dune didn't come out this year because that big floating fat guy from Dune
Would also be
nominated.
there.
Oh,
Sorry, I just
yeah.
got
Well,
fat
we'll
suits on my
do-
brain. I'm
we'll
sorry, guys.
do Dune 2 this year.
That's
Or
for
is it
sure
for
going to be
the-
2023's. I think we should continue this every year because that was definitely 2021's. The big floating fat guy who almost got poisoned in Dune.
Yeah.
That like came out of a big.
For
like,
this one, I think
pit
it's
of
the
mud.
Penguin. It's got to be Colin, whatever the fuck. Colin.
Martin's saying the whale.
What's the guy's name?
A whale is bigger than a penguin.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell.
He has the same. You guys, is any relation? Basically.
Yeah. I'm related to Will Ferrell. I'm related to Colin Farrell. Why do you think
shit.
I have so much money, guys?
Are you related to
About
Pharrell Williams?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Fuck you.
Farrell Williams. He's also, and I'm also related to him.
What about Farrell from the X-Men?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I know.
That
I
was
know
good.
him.
See,
He's
that was
always
good.
there at the cousin gatherings.
Matt knew that one. It's like the Addams family,
Yeah.
the Farrell family. What the fuck was I talking about? Was there a fat guy? Because we've been doing this since 2020. Was there a fat suit in 2020? Do you think like not a lot of movies?
Dude,
or
what the fuck
films
came out in 2020?
Sonic the
Sonic.
Hedgehog. Did Sonic
Oh
the
yeah,
Hedgehog have a
Sonic.
big
What's
fat
his
suit?
name? Was he not big and fat in that movie?
No, they decided to opt out of the fat suit for Jim Carrey.
Ooh, wow. Unlucky.
We review
Bullshit.
film and TV's most famous fat suits. Finally. Oh man,
Here we go.
I get like the biggest fucking orgasm when I find a listicle that we can fucking rummage through on this podcast.
I love these.
to just go through some bullshit that someone probably got paid like $24 to put on Vice.com. We review films TV's most famous fat suits.
Well,
Tell
find
me what you guys-
2020.
Okay, tell me what you guys think of Eddie Murphy and the Nutty Professor.
Is that from 2020?
Oh, that was a good one.
Is he
I've
fat?
never seen it. Is he fat? Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, they gave it a 4 out of 10.
Oh.
So,
Wow,
must not have been very
disappointing.
good. Merchant, you've seen Mad Men, right?
I've seen the first season.
Oh, okay. It says that Betty Draper wears a fat suit. in
Does
it.
she?
I guess so. I don't watch enough Mad Men, dude.
True.
There's another Mad Men one too.
Oh,
Peggy Olson wears a fat suit.
nice.
Oh, because she's
Do they
pregnant.
get pregnant? I guess
Oh,
they both
Not a
get
fat
pregnant.
suit. That's a little insensitive.
They
Don't you
said
think?
trying to make
What?
Peggy's pregnancy seem possibly like she was just fat too.
Oh, because she was pregnant. Oh,
Oh.
oh,
This
I see.
Dune fat suit's really good. I'm looking it up now.
Who's fat suit?
Whoever this is. In Dune.
Oh, the
Oh,
Dune.
yeah.
it's
No,
one of the
it's-
Skarsgårds.
Dune
The
fat
eldest
suit.
Skarsgård.
That it's the best ever. It's probably the best character
It's
in a
really
movie
good.
ever.
It's
honestly.
a plot device too. It helps him escape to the ceiling to get away from the poison and fucking Oscar Isaac's cyanide tooth or whatever
This
poison tooth.
kind of reminds me of something. You guys are the perfect people to run this by.
Thank
Because
you.
I need to know if I'm living in reality here. Because this is kind of about Dune. It's about Zendaya, actually.
Okay,
Oh,
I
no.
see.
I'm
Um,
always ready to talk about Zendaya.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
Let me get my notes.
I've been making notes.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not gonna name names, not like she's gonna listen to this, but I know a girl
Yeah,
who
obviously.
all she is she's
Calling
just
out Zendaya.
like, I'm calling out Zendaya right now. She's just a light skinned girl, and for
Living
some
in a lonely world.
Keep going.
Wait,
Continue.
whoa, sorry, yeah. For some reason, she was just talking about how she's like Zendaya, like as in like personality wise.
Annoying.
And I was like, how do you know that? And then like, what is that? How is that like knowledge you acquired? And then she goes, my uncle is Zendaya's manager. And
told me.
I was just like, oh wow, you know,
He molded Zendaya to be just like me.
It's, well, I looked it up and he's obviously not. And then I asked her what her uncle's name is, and she said that she forgot.
She forgot her uncle's
Damn.
name.
I don't
Which
know.
brings
What-
me to the topic of lying.
Was this girl 6 years old?
Bro, say
Well,
any
No,
name.
no, she was grown. This is why
Wow.
I just never. Have you guys ever had like an encounter like that where you just like you don't even know what to say because you don't know them well enough to be like you're lying? Why are you lying?
It's the new my uncle works at Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, my girlfriend goes to another school.
Yeah.
You
she's
don't
in
know her,
Canada. I went to camp
Yeah.
one time. I went to this fucking university camp, and
It's
there
like
was
when
this
Noah says
kid-
he goes to golf camp, and
that
he
is
always
true.
makes it a.
That is true, though.
There we
That is
go.
100% true. You do know how to react to that. That is true.
Oh.
I told a story about golf camp the fucking other fucking day when Chris was on. This wasn't at fucking golf camp. This was at Creative. I think it was at Creative Encounters. But
Creative
there was-
Encounters Camp?
yeah, you do that? Or
No,
you just don't believe me?
that's just
Oh.
another camp, huh?
That,
No,
that's-
I'll add that to the list.
well,
of
I don't want to tell a
Noah's
story if
camps.
the whole time you don't
Noah,
believe me.
I know exactly what you're talking about
Okay,
because kids
good.
in my camp would say that they were going there, and I would just immediately stop talking to them and coaching them.
Coaching them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're all liars, so good for you. Because the one kid told me that he was first of all, he was like way younger than me. I think he was like I was probably 11 and he was like 9. And he said that he was in a band that opened for Billy Talent, like the 9-year-old. And then like we were like talking about him to one of the counselors, and I brought it up to the counselor. I'm like, yeah, you said his band opened for Billy Talent, and the counselor was like trying to being a good guy and trying to defend him. Was like, so my band opened up for some I don't know, like Rise Against or some shit, like some other 2000s band. And like this kid, don't defend this kid. This kid did not open for fucking Billy
Yeah,
Talent.
feeding into his delusion.
You don't know. You don't know.
Psychosis.
And then he said like my cousin Stevie directed Jurassic Park. And this is not a lie, because I
Steven
remember
Spielberg.
specifically. Yeah, he said my cousin Stevie.
That's awesome.
Well, maybe it's real then. Maybe his cousin is Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg.
I don't think he was Jewish, so
Doesn't matter.
I
bullshit.
had a good sense of it when I was 11. No
Why
way
does
his
he have to
cousin.
be Jewish?
No way his cousin Stevie Spielberg, as he likes to go by, apparently in the family.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You,
I bet he is.
that's more likely than the kid fucking opening up for Billy Talent.
We don't know that's a lie either. That could have
True.
happened.
That could actually be the truth.
Opening up for Billy Talent, Steven Spielberg's cousin, a 9-year-old.
Did you happen to like go to camp with a lot of Make-A-Wish kids?
I think maybe I was a Make-A-Wish kid, but I wouldn't have wished to go to fucking Creative Encounters. I wouldn't have wanted to go to fucking camp at all. Creative Encounters was probably like the more fun camp because you got to do like computer shit and build fucking mindstorms. Because my parents thought I was gonna be smart. Like go to engineering camp.
All
Like,
that money put into all these camps, and look where we are now.
I would just want to find the kids that like knew what Smash Bros
Yeah.
was and just talk to them the whole time. And that's usually how I got through camp. Not
Yeah,
golf
golf
camp.
no, I
camp?
saw that.
Golf camp? No. Golf camp, I fucking barely got through. The golf camp fucking sucked. Everyone there just loved golf. Imagine that.
Horrible.
What,
Oh,
what a world. We should all go golfing, though. We should do a boys golfing.
Vaughn, you
Should-
want to come?
Bonnie, you wanna
I'm good at golfing though.
Like proper?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I used to go to the driving
Well,
range.
it's not a competition,
father.
Vaughn.
No,
Yeah.
it's a competition.
We do need some people that are
Okay.
good. The thing is, like, if we went golfing, it would just be like anxiety 101 because there'd be these fucking golf dads
Yeah,
behind us being
there's
like
be old people waiting for us.
fucking
Let's
sitting on
go!
the little bench waiting for you to fucking swing.
They'll make jokes and shit.
Yeah,
Slowest-
no, I
slowest
love that.
golfers.
I love old men, like in
Yeah, me too.
70 onwards. That's the prime age. The most racist,
Yes.
but they always love me.
You know what?
I'm one of the good
I
ones. They
believe
always
you.
love me. I love them.
You're one. Yeah.
Say that to you?
Yeah, man.
Is that a hate crime?
You know, oh, this one was wild, and this was within the last 6 months.
Hell
So, I was in
Topical.
Florida,
yeah.
and this guy, this old man told me that it would be really easy for me to get a job because I didn't have that little accent that the black people
Jeez.
do.
Oh
Jesus
my god.
Christ.
Sick old man.
You should have asked him to give an
Florida
example.
man.
Wow.
Oh,
What does that sound like? I love people that are just like openly racist to strangers. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens like a
Crazy.
lot actually.
doing it on
Guelph. Like downtown on Monday, I was just like sitting on the fucking bus stop waiting for the bus. And at the downtown like bus stop where all the buses are, all the people are, there's an old lady like running around saying like get away blackie to every black person that's walking by her.
oh.
She walked up to me and said, "Do you have a lighter?" And I said, "No, I don't have a lighter." And she said, "Yeah, of course you don't, faggot."
That's awesome, man.
Well, like 70-year-old woman, just
Wow.
like, going crazy.
No way.
I've never met a gay person who didn't have a lighter. What the fuck?
Holy.
It's like it, see,
What a
at least
weird
in Toronto,
stereotype.
I was expecting it because, like, in Toronto, I ended up getting called cake a couple times in Toronto.
Why?
Because of your curly hair?
I maybe.
I guess
Oh
so.
my god.
It was only because like people asked me for money and I didn't give them money.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you're,
Did,
now
did
you're
they
getting it.
expect you to like turn around and be like, you know what? I'm gonna give you money now. Just
No, right? Yeah. Literally, what did they expect?
They're
That's
trying to
awesome.
say like the code word that an angel told you in a dream. Like that's
Yeah.
the only way to get fucking
Oh.
money from you. That's man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, meant from like homeless people on the street. I'm not surprised, but like even from people that are just like around. Like I was at
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago. I was guarding at Vic Road, and it was like a public swim, which fucking sucked because like everyone is just goes craziest people at fucking Woodward to go to a public swim, right? To be in a public pool. Like, what is wrong with you? And these kids, we have this big noodle fucking cylinder, this big like holder that we put all the noodles in, the fucking pool noodles. And this group of fucking ne'er-do-well kids come and they knock over the noodle fucking hole, and they take all the noodles out. And I'm like, like whatever. It was already kind of like the noodles are for everyone. So I'm all the way on the other side, so I'm just like watching them do it, whatever. And they get back in the pool anyways, and they have all the noodles. And this like big, fat, hairy guy comes up to me and he's like, "That's how I know they're Polish."
Oh my
awesome.
god.
I'm like,
Nice.
I don't even know what I did. I think I just walked away. Like I don't
Do
know
you
how to
think it was
respond to
a-
that.
Do you think it was like a really bad joke because they had all the noodles, like a pole? Because it's like a,
So
You think
No,
that's
I
what he
think-
was going
so
for,
they're
or do you
kind-
think it
they're
was
kind
just,
of like a pole?
or do you think it was just straight like, yeah,
Like
that's how I
Polish.
know they're Polish, huh? Like he knew you also hated Polish people or
Yeah, like
something.
why
think
did I get that vibe? Like I could have been anyone, but maybe he chose me up. Maybe he waited for me to rotate.
Maybe yeah. He's like this
Tell
guy. Yeah,
me.
he knows.
Archie, have you ever been discriminated randomly for being
Not
strangers?
randomly, only by my closest friends. So
well? I mean, that's not discrimination. That's like
especially
just desserts.
I get I don't know. Especially Quentin in like elementary school would always.
Oh wow.
And then I would make
though.
It made you expect the world to be much more racist.
exactly. So I was pleasantly surprised. I should thank him actually.
Honestly.
You
I
ever had
feel-
like, yeah, go ahead, Vaughn.
I was just gonna add on to your old man like comment. I just
Yeah.
think that they just talk that way because they still think that they live in like like the 60s or something. Like they
Yeah.
think everyone they can still like be like
Yeah, you guys get it.
yeah you get
Maybe
it.
they're just trying to like relate. Like you like it's like, oh, the kid's like edgy humor. What if I say something dark and like funny? So try to relate
It's
to
definitely
Zoomers.
not that deep.
It's not.
No, I think they're just racist.
Yeah,
It's just
I think they grew up during a time and
Yeah.
they're kind of just stuck in their ways.
Yeah, so it's okay.
No, well,
I think.
no, well, I don't know if it's okay.
You an old
Just
man.
don't give these people positions of authority. Whatever, it's fine.
Too fucking.
They also complain the most in like any setting, especially employment.
Yeah,
Like, I
well,
had
when
this-
you grow up, like when you're 20 years old or whatever, in the 80s and 90s, and you had literally everything, yeah, you're gonna
What a
be
time.
complaining now.
I had a guy-
time to be alive, eh?
Yeah,
But
right.
now
I
you're-
wish I was there. Holy fuck.
every time to be alive is worse than the time you're fucking in now, for the most
That's
part.
right.
Oh yeah, basically, what time would you wish you lived in?
It's just the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
Oh,
discrimination,
you
Yeah,
killed it.
30-80.
segregated schools.
Of
course you
in
would.
the 80s.
Residential
Pretty-
schools in full swing.
You know what? True,
True,
Basie.
actually, they were. Yeah. Oh, fuck, you got me. No, I'd rather now with like the death camps that we have for immigrants. I
had-
love the immigrant death camps we
They
have.
probably had death camps.
yeah.
You
I'm
just
sure
didn't have
Yeah,
TikTok.
so
You just have TikTok.
Worse back then.
I don't know, man. Death camps are pretty bad nowadays as
They
well.
were probably just as bad back then, honestly.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you didn't
they're
have-
pretty. It's pretty uniform across time. A death
Yeah.
You
camp
have
is a death
Instagram.
camp.
You're not reading the newspaper in the fucking 80s, so you don't know if they had.
That's
big
true.
death
I'd be so,
Yeah.
I'd be so ignorant.
Well, There we go. See, I would be ignorant if I lived in the 80s and 90s. I wouldn't have the fucking internet, and I'd be ignorant.
Yeah,
And
but you can say
ignorance is
anytime, you can
bliss.
And
Say
you would-
caveman don't know
They love
about.
girls and murder
True.
them.
Well,
Yeah,
What?
and
What?
driving away in your white Bronco.
yeah.
Is that what you're referencing, Vaughn? What'd you say, Vaughn?
Yeah.
Okay. The old man complaint that it wasn't. You know what? It actually wasn't a complaint. It was actually a good point, but I just don't know how to fix this. Maybe you guys can help me. I was at the pool and he was like, he was telling me that in the change rooms, because you know when you go to a pool change room and the showers are just on the shower onto the floor, and there's just a drain. And
Wait, is this the same old man?
No, yeah, the Polish.
Yeah.
Racist Polish guy.
He used like the Polish thing as an opener to talk to you about.
Anyways,
the
I
bathrooms.
really gotta tell you about something going on in the bathroom. There's Polish people everywhere, and I can tell. No, it was this was recent, but he was like, yeah, like so people are. I saw a guy in the shower just peeing onto the floor, like in the shower.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay. It's like they have to go to the bathroom. Like there's a toilet right there. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like that's disgusting. It's like, what can you do? And I'm like, I guess I can put like a sign up, but like you have to understand that I can't really like we'll put up signage and I can talk to like my people and see what they want to do.
You have to stop them in the act.
But like what am I
And
but I'm like you have to
judge
understand that I can't follow people into the showers and see if they pee.
Exactly.
Like, wait for them to
Pulse the
pee.
piss, pinch the tip of their dick
Yeah,
to stop them.
And he's like, it's
right there. Hey.
I've seen the same guy do it twice. I'm like, yeah, like, I mean, that's a good lead, but I'm not a fucking piss Sherlock Holmes. I'm not gonna follow and be like, do you piss? Are you pissing in the shower?
You do DNA tests.
Like, if he just says no, I'm like, okay, like, it's just he said, she said.
Yeah.
I'll check the fucking cameras and see if he's pissing in this black and white stream. I'll put a fucking like Predator heat vision, see if I can see his hot piss in the fucking shower.
Start playing detective. Get on your, your little trench coat and your pipe and start doing the test. Tracking the footprints, the piss,
I'm the
footprints.
fucking Columbo of piss. I'm Inspector Piss Gadget. What would you guys do? What's the solution here? How do we find the serial pisser?
I
It's the
think
same
what
guy.
you say is, hey man, I'll let somebody know. And then every time he comes up to you and says, "This guy keeps pissing in the shower," you're like, "We're on it. Don't worry, sir. Don't worry. We're investigating."
That's
I would
yeah.
personally
He's trying to throw you off his
put like a tablet of bleach into the shower drain, so then whoever pees instantly dies due to mustard gas exposure,
Oh, genius.
and then you know who it was. Plus, you've also stopped them from continuing it. So
it's true. The ends
That's really
justify
smart.
the means
thank you.
for the guy who pisses in the shower 2
Exactly.
times. Maybe he just like the warm water just makes him piss. It's an involuntary reaction. It's probably also an old man. I didn't ask for the age. Maybe I should have asked for the age.
Yeah, it's probably like an old
Can you imagine
man
the
and he lost like chest to him or something. I don't know.
Can you imagine the plot twist of it's like, yeah, it's a little boy.
Oh,
It's like you
yeah,
should. You
it's
should
like,
not
oh,
be telling
okay,
me
yeah,
this.
and then you're calling the
Yeah, go
cops.
kill him.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't
I
ask the
can't
fucking
picture
age.
that. So the person's just standing there and just like pissing into the drain.
Well,
No,
they're
he's
probably
probably, like-
washing their fucking ass and head,
Yeah,
and then
they're
you
just
know,
pissing. It's
like-
just like if you're in the shower, you just piss
yeah.
while you're scrubbing your head and your armpits. I don't know.
Okay, so this guy's doing this like openly though, like just in the shower.
Yeah,
At a public
Spreads
pool,
his
I
legs,
would
it would make
probably,
sense.
I would
Drain.
probably try and hold it. I don't know if I.
no,
I
I wouldn't
don't-
piss in the shower.
Why is he
but like,
naked though?
no, old men go
Oh,
into these
they
public
love
showers
it.
and they fucking
They-
shampoo up. They
they
shower
love it.
in there.
They shampoo, they shampoo, they do
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they piss and shit in the shower. They fucking shampoo their balls.
Look
Yeah,
at the
no,
good
old
deal,
men are
'cause that way you
crazy.
don't waste water at home. All right,
Exactly.
they're saving like 20 cents.
Exactly.
When a child shits in the pool, like what do you guys do?
That's
What's
like
the
that's day one. You say you blow a whistle. You say contamination. You make a big C out of your hand. You hold it up, and then you go. And then it's awesome because lessons are canceled in that pool, or whatever
Nice, because some
crazy
shit.
program.
Yeah,
What's
and you
going
just
on?
wait till the end of the day, and then you just scoop it out
Yeah,
with your
then we
hands.
leave
You
it.
pick it up. You pick it up with your hands.
We
Yeah.
dive to the bottom of the pool. Well, only I mean that's happened before. Not with shit, but that's happened with like tampons and shit
Oh
before.
no.
Where it's like
Is that a contamination too?
if a tampon is in the pool, like a used tampon, yeah.
Okay.
Or even if it's not used, it's like
Do you disagree, basically?
Basically it's just
No, I think it should be a
No, I prefer to
contamination
spit and keep it
Okay.
in the pool.
if, like, regardless,
yeah.
even if
Usually
it was clean.
You'd close like for poo or like anything like that. You close for like half an hour, and you just get a little scoop, and you scoop it out.
And then
but-
you just pour a little more bleach in. It's fine.
Yeah, you bleach it, you shock the pool, they call it. You pour
And
a
then
bunch of bleach
I
in.
dive straight in with my mouth wide open.
Yeah, and your like eyebrows are singed off, and you lose all your hair.
All my ass hair. No, you use a big scoop. But like when I worked at the Lions pool in the summer, the outdoor pool, there was like if something happened right in the middle of the pool, you couldn't reach it with the reaching poles. So we'd have to like go out with on a boat, like one of the little like foam little kid boats with the reaching pole and try to get fucking the tampon or whatever out of the pool or goose shit because goose will just fly over the pool and drop
Good
bombs.
shit. Yeah.
That's
into it.
awesome.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
And you can't get it sometimes because it's so fucking far away. So you either have to go out on the boat and try your luck, or you just go out on the boat and you spot for someone who's wearing goggles and gloves, who's diving
Ew.
down to collect the goose shit.
What is
That's
with
sick.
Guelph and geese? Can you guys let me know? Is this normal and has it always been like this? Like I've lived in Guelph long enough, but I've never experienced it anywhere else. Why do you guys like stop and like make a whole thing for the geese? Like they
'Cause you
will-
can't
they-
kill
Instead of just
them.
running them over.
It's literally a federal crime to kill a Canadian goose.
You can't
Yeah.
just kill them.
I don't mean kill it. Like just
I
drive
do.
around it.
But just like
Fuck
get it to
'em.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
police should have like
hospital-
goose safe tasers.
Have you ever tried to fuck with a goose, Vaughn?
No, but I would hit one with my car.
Yeah, well,
That's still hard. It's still assault. That's still
I mean,
goose-based assault.
Yeah, but the thing is someone would like call the cops on me here instead
Yeah.
of letting it
True.
be. Like, all right, like good, we can start moving now.
Oh yeah, I don't
Places
think
to be, you know.
People, it's the liberals, dude. They love the animals here.
Yeah, those the fucking Green Party.
Yeah, exactly.
Piece of shit.
Vaughn, I guarantee most people would probably fucking sweep that under the rug. People would pretend they didn't see shit if you
But-
just nudged a goose.
But the
lightly
goose would
with
fuck up
SUV.
your car, though. Like it's a fucking dense bird.
Not if you're
Yeah.
just going like maybe like 40. You're
90.
just
Well,
gonna-
at that point, it'll like run out of the way, right?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
but
think
what
they,
if I, like,
Well,
keep-
if you're
What if I keep
purposely-
opening and closing my car door on it?
like if you want to kill a goose with your car, you're gonna
tutorial.
damage your car.
it's not a moose, man. Like you could definitely hit a run over.
There was a
Yeah.
cop on a motorcycle that hit a goose and died.
Yeah,
Good.
They hit a goose.
That's what you get
It's
for hitting
probably,
the
like-
goose, man.
It's like
You
the
need-
opposite of
Knock
a
off his
moose, though,
helmet.
because isn't a moose you're supposed to absolutely floor into it?
Yeah, you're supposed to go as fast as possible into the
Yeah,
goose,
phase
because
through
otherwise it will kill you.
and just
I don't understand.
hope that
What's
the
so what? You
horn
stop
goes-
and it'll be like, oh, you stopped, huh? Time to die.
It'll shoot you with a gun.
Well, if you're seeing a moose on the road, the roads are probably so fucked that you can't just stop. You know.
I mean, sometimes they come out onto the. I know in Newfoundland.
But also, yeah, they might just charge your ass. You don't know.
True.
What
Yeah,
if you're
true.
going super fast and the moose just like runs in front of you, and then just
keep
stops
going.
and looks at you, and you
Yeah.
like you don't have
Your car,
enough time
like-
to stop?
That's what I
Starts-
put
That's
up.
your fault, man.
Well, you're
What were you
supposed to
saying, Vaughn?
speed up.
What are you saying, Vaughn?
I was just picturing being hit by a moose and my car gets like thrown off the road. It's
Yeah.
Well, they have
Stumbling.
such like spindly long legs that I feel like the best option would be have like a low riding car and then just keep going.
Dude.
Just go underneath them
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
and between their legs.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
take out a leg.
But you're saying it's the opposite of a goose. A goose, you have to stop. A moose, you have to keep going.
Exactly.
Like, why can't
Yeah.
they
Well-
have federal protection
What?
instead of like
moose?
a kill order?
No.
That's
No,
that's
he's
true. We do sell tags for
No,
people to kill.
If you're
Yes.
going, if
It's
you're
kind of a
going,
kill order.
if you're going 40 and there's a moose in front of you, you don't speed up
You have
to
to
kill the
it.
moose.
They say that
Why?
you have
It's-
to.
You
Yeah.
can stop at that point. If you can't stop, then you speed up.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Is that true?
Yes, because you if you go too slow, the moose dying, like the
That's
moose, the moose impact will flatten straight on top of you. But if you go fast enough, you can like
Roll
avoid
it over.
it. You know, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I see.
not true. It would go through your windshield.
No, well, yeah, but the highest chance of survival is to speed up so the moose hits less of the top of your car and doesn't take your head off, you know?
Okay, I'm with you.
Wonder
there.
if MythBusters ever tested this.
I wonder.
So,
Yeah.
What is it, Jamie
Yeah,
and
they
Adam?
did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Jamie and well, they're divorced. They broke up. But,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
but if they ever come back, and also Greg Imahara is dead from the B team because it seems more
Right.
like a B team thing.
Did they
Yeah,
not
to
like
die.
each- Or was it
Died
okay?
to a moose.
It was just time to stop.
They did do a moose crash
Yes,
test.
I know. How do you
Oh.
think I know these things? I
Okay,
watched a
yeah, watch
ton
a
of
lot-
What,
MythBusters.
you think
Fuck ton of
Bates is
Watched a lot
live?
of MythBusters.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, he's just pulling. I thought he's well read.
I think it was just time to go their separate ways. You know, they had a fun time. I'm sure they had a lot of gay sex.
Just like us.
No,
They
they
probably
hated
started
each other.
beating over Twitter or something.
No,
Yeah,
Marchin,
probably.
not just like us.
They were like us. They hate each other off camera,
Yeah.
and they
And
Yeah,
on
bad-
camera.
And
bad
on
fans.
If they were
camera.
just like us.
I don't think they hated each other. I think they were in love on camera. They're like Penn and Teller. They're really mean to each other,
But
on
not
camera. They're like Penn and Teller. They kissed a lot.
Could
What do you think
you
would be?
imagine kissing that
more-
walrus?
I was gonna say,
mustache?
who would you rather kiss? Fucking Jamie Heineman
Jamie
or
for sure.
or Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller?
Oh, I don't know who Penn Jillette. I don't know what he looks
He's
like.
the shut the fuck up. He's like, I love you, dog. He's the magician who had that show. You know, he has a
No, I don't know
ponytail
what he
and
looks like.
glasses.
Oh, the
Looks
big
like-
tall one.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
like Swagger you.
No, I
He
would.
doesn't. He
Oh,
sounds
this
like
guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck? That
Would
looks
you-
like a nostalgia critic character.
It looks like a channel awesome ass.
Yeah.
Fucking character.
What the fuck? No,
This
I would
guy
kiss Jamie
rated-
Heineman for sure. I love the walrus mustache.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good choice. But I think also if they kissed, they would have a complete set of facial hair.
Oh, true. Actually,
Oh wait, no, Jamie Heineman has a little beard. It looks like. I feel like we talk about MythBusters a lot on this show because I feel like it needs to come back.
Yeah, we
Like,
should get
if-
the MythBusters guys on.
oh, that would be sick.
They will not do the same episode together.
I know. We have to do Adam Savage then Jamie.
They refuse to be in the fucking the same room. Myth busted. Do the MythBusters actually like each other?
Did you ever myth bust?
Myth busted. Have you
I'm
ever
about to
busted all over
myth
someone's
bust.
myths on the B team? Myth busted. Can I nut in 30 seconds?
I really do hope you guys interview or get to interview somebody big. I would love to hear that.
Yeah,
You
we're
mentioned-
interviewing
Vaughn,
you,
don't sell
Vaughn.
yourself short. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should get Long Chung on here if you're doing like Guelph, famous people.
I would love to.
Unironically, and I won't even cut this out because I would love to get Long Chung on here. I could probably talk to Long Chung for a famous Guelph e-celebrity. For like
You already
an hour
have. You have
about Power
talked to
Rangers.
him
I know
about. Yeah.
about Power
Let's
Rangers.
get it trending. Hashtag let's get Long Chung.
Please.
Long Chung PU.
He would charge you guys though.
He would probably charge us.
If he charges us, that I'm posting the
Oh.
invoice, I'm posting everything. I'm be like, he's a fucking ripoff. He's a
Call it.
scumbag.
Calling
Post the
out Long
DMs.
Chung.
Post the DMs.
I will post
DMs.
every DM if he charges us, but I doubt he would
No, he's
because that's insane.
he seems like a good guy. And he loves Power Rangers just like me. Dude, he was
You
probably
guys
really
are.
sad.
He's just like me for real.
He's probably for real. He's probably really
I know
sad
my
when the fucking
uncle is his manager.
he modeled him after me. He was probably
His
sad when the Green
TikTok
Ranger
is
died.
doing numbers though. I have to say.
Yeah,
He does
Vaughn
do
is-
numbers. Yeah.
He's a big e-celeb. We should get him on the show. Maybe I'll reach out. We've done a lot of we've done some collabs with some of our other podcast friends, And all these people, everyone that's been on this podcast, it's kind of the curse of this podcast that everyone that's on it becomes famous.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Everyone.
like who?
I'll give it 3 years and it'll be you.
Yeah, Chris Carbone.
You're welcome.
Scarbone is famous.
Exactly.
Carbone is
yeah.
famous. He ran over a family of Canadian geese. He's got a lot of clout.
I'm glad someone did it.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be I feel like every time a Canadian goose gets murdered, it goes in the paper because
It goes in the
Or-
obituary.
Right into a jacket.
It goes into a jacket. How do you think they make them over there? You're paying $900 for murder for vehicular manslaughter in every coat.
My biggest fear is being posted on Six Buzz. So if I ever did something like that, I know it would go on Six Buzz.
What's six
yeah,
Buzz?
can't have that.
Six Buzz is like shitty BuzzFeed.
What?
That's
Vaughn,
a big
is it-
like Instagram page, right?
Oh.
I don't know. Vaughn,
It's a
I mean,
Toronto
clearly
thing.
if you were posted on there,
Yeah.
we would not see it. So you don't have to
I'm
worry about
surprised.
us seeing it. You're surprised that we don't have Six Buzz, Vaughn?
Yeah, that actually does surprise me.
I'm too busy on Facebook. Facebook groups where they just post pictures of gorillas. That's my news. That's where I
Wow.
get my news from.
What a beautiful existence. To
right?
just that's all I follow on Facebook.
I wish.
You get a nice smile every morning when I see a new gorilla.
Too much
man.
fake news.
Yep.
Too much
More
fake
gorillas.
gorilla shit. Too much fake
Not a-
gorillas.
Not enough
Really?
Trump.
Bring it back. Man.
I need
Honestly.
more Trump. He's getting arrested, isn't he? Isn't it like over?
Yeah, he's
Well, not on my watch. Look, they may think they got him, but
Vaughn, did you go to Mar-a-Lago?
Is that the the island?
No, it's Trump's house in Florida. You didn't go there when they raided it, when the FBI raided it?
No, I thought you were talking
I
about
was
Epstein's
there.
Island. That
Oh,
I did go
have you
to.
been to Epstein's
right.
Island,
Have you
Vaughn?
been
Vaughn,
there?
I think Vaughn,
I
I did
went-
see you in Epstein's little black book in the
times.
leak.
Oh, and I
that
did.
came
I
out.
did see you there. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, no,
I
I
think we
went
passed each
26
other.
times.
Yeah.
You can
That's
see
so
like the
many
aerial
times, eh?
photos. The
I think
aerial
I was
photos
getting
of
off
the
the plane.
island.
You were getting on.
Oh,
If
okay.
you look
You're
at
gonna love the
transcripts-
back massage. Make sure you ask for a back massage, guys. You're gonna love it. There's like the aerial photos of that weird fucking white and blue temple, and like Vaughn's walking right in front of it, like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like
One
blurry and
weird
obscured.
thing that we would do sometimes is we would like scare the children. We'd chase them around. We'd put on these little costumes and chase them around. And once we knew their adrenaline was going, we would
Yep.
take their blood and drink it. And that's sort of
Genius.
where we were able to like have the kind of the power and we have over Hollywood and stuff like that. So that was kind of the main
You
thing.
Wait, Vaughn,
And
are
you
you
said
saying
Awesome. That's
You're a-
awesome.
pedophile vampire?
That's the worst type of
We don't like
vampire.
to label it. We don't label it.
Oh,
But the
my
best
bad.
type of pedophile.
It's just a game we play.
And you said you did this with Will
Oh.
Smith, with
Duck,
Will
duck,
Smith's whole
goose.
family. You did this. You're
Yeah,
saying?
his what is it?
wait, what's
What?
which ones?
Wait,
I
are you
don't,
talking
I'm
about
not-
Obama?
Don't expand. Don't expand. Let's not expand on that. Man, you're fucking nuts.
Facebook and TikTok have been telling me that the Willow Smith is a transgender, and then so is what's the main one? Jaden. 'Cause
Oh
he's-
my god.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
awesome.
back. I don't like why. I don't know why it keeps like. Good for them if they are.
I
Like,
love it. I love the
great.
conspiracies.
If they are trans, the society will collapse. I will never
Yeah,
watch.
It's so
I'm never
weird.
watching After Earth ever again.
Yeah, like what do you like?
I'm never watching The Get Down. I was trying to think of something else Jaden Smith's fucking been in. The Karate Kid, more like the
Yeah,
Karate
Karate
They
Kid.
Them.
Never Say Never.
Oh.
Justin Bieber movie.
Yeah.
They
Oh yeah.
my favorite part of that movie, the Never Say Never movie, is that Jaden Smith comes in and his like title under his name is Karate Master.
Oh,
That's
he
awesome.
is though.
Because he becomes a karate master.
Do you think he's retained any of it?
yes. I
Definitely.
Yeah.
He should have defended.
It's like
he should
riding a
have,
bike.
He wanted to use his kung fu to stop his dad from attacking Chris Rock, but
Exactly. He tried his best.
it was like inner
He wasn't
turmoil.
strong
'Cause it's
enough,
like I
though.
shouldn't raise my powers and use my skills against my own father.
Oh my god, Jaden Smith is gonna make a movie where he's playing Chris Rock
Finally.
and his dad is playing Will Smith, and then his dad has to slap him, and then it's gonna be like
It's an
a
allegory.
yeah, it's like how eyes aren't real or whatever, mirrors aren't
That's
real,
Content we need though.
What's that? What'd you say?
God.
Sorry.
Oh, I just said that's the content we
Right?
need.
I
We
think
need
so. I think the next like
Who
this
does Chris Rock
Oscars.
play?
He's not.
Chris Rock is Jada Smith.
Oh yes.
And Will Smith kisses him.
Oh, that would make so much sense because he's the one that made the joke about her, and then she
Oh,
can play.
Oh, it's full circle.
That's genius.
Jada Smith
play
can play.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, the Oscars are coming up. This year's Oscars are coming up. Do you think Will Smith? Well, Will Smith is banned. First of all,
You think Will Smith will be there? You think he's gonna win an Oscar?
but
Yes.
do you think?
Will Smith?
He's allowed back.
No, he's not allowed back. He's been banned.
I think he's
What?
life banned.
But like,
He'll just be like standing outside.
I
watching.
hope so. He's on the red carpet. He just doesn't go in.
I just feel like any presenter is gonna be scared shitless if they see someone walking up to them.
Walking
Yeah.
up to the
Like,
stage.
you don't know what's gonna happen now. Like anyone, it could be anyone.
It's true.
Who's a serial slapper? Who's a sleeper slapper?
Dana White.
OJ Simpson.
O.J. Simpson. I'd be. Can you imagine? That's scarier than Will. Well, Will Smith. It was like we didn't even know. O.J. Simpson though, that'd be telegraphed. Like Chris Rock would run away. He would know what's about to happen.
Uh-huh.
Also, I don't think O.J. Simpson's ever won an Oscar, or
He
would be
should.
nominated. He should win an Oscar for that Juiced show that he was in. Best weird bad taste prank.
Do you guys ever watch boxing?
Slap boxing.
I'll see it
Yeah.
whenever there's like a viral clip, like that guy
Yeah.
whose whole face went swollen recently.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah, I
god,
do
that
know
was
what you're talking about.
insane.
Is that what you're
Or-
talking about, Vaughn?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's-
Did you see the one where the woman got slapped so hard she like did a roll? She literally
Yeah.
like rolled.
There's girl slapboxing. and
Yeah,
there's-
man.
There's links to this where I can watch this.
They're
If
they're
Dana
ripped.
White has anything to do with it, absolutely. Of course, there's girl slapping.
Who's Dana White again? Which one's
He's
she?
the president of the UFC.
Oh,
Wait.
it's the guy.
I
Wait.
thought Dana White was a girl.
I
Okay.
was a girl.
Oh,
look-
I was gonna say they put a
Yeah.
woman in charge of UFC.
No, they picked a guy that looks like Joe Rogan's fucking clone
Oh,
with like.
You didn't see that he slapped his wife?
Joe Rogan.
I don't follow. I don't follow
Dana
MMA,
White.
but was it pay per view?
Dana White is the prey. No, he was just like in the club and he slapped her.
In
Damn.
the club.
Yep.
When I'm in the club, I'm just farting on my wife. Usually, just big stinky farts near the bar, so people leave. All right, we gotta get out of here. Vaughn,
Jesus,
thank you
someone
so.
just let out a big stinky fart.
It's fucking hamburger helper. Been smoking that for 4 hours. Vaughn, thank you for coming on the
Thank
show.
you for having me, guys.
Is there anything you want to plug? Anything? Is there anything you want to plug?
No,
You got any merch? Do you have a? Do you
I'll come
stream
out with merch. I'll come
Please
out.
do. Please
Vaughn
do.
merch?
Yeah,
It could be
after
like-
this. Yeah,
It could be like Vlone, but it's Vaughn.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
miss-
gone now.
Yeah.
It's missing a couple
Just Vaughn.
letters. Just take a couple of letters out.
No, I have nothing to plug, but I'm gonna start making merch. I'll like just put something on, a sweater and start selling it to everyone.
Yeah.
And make
Fine.
it
Hell yeah.
Vaughn Streetwear.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's just all it'll be. What's that one? It's like everyone kind of uses it to make merch. I don't know if it's like cheap or something or the first thing that comes up in Google, but it's kind of like that very basic brand and you can kind of just stick anything on it.
OVO.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have, I have
I'm
no
doing it.
idea.
OVO.
You're doing. You just add
Red Bubble.
an
Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's
Teespring.
Not like
We use
Redbubble.
Teespring.
you guys have merch?
Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah, we do.
We got monkey merch. We got shit on Teespring. It's in our fucking everywhere.
You get one free just for being on the show.
I
yeah, we
really-
You do.
You gotta pay for that.
I'll e-transfer you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, please Venmo me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Well, thank you for coming on. Anyways, Vaughn Basie, where can people find us? Where are we at? Where are we located?
We're kind of at the crux of our midlife crisis at this point, seeing as the world is going to end very soon. The
46.
magnetic core has been spinning backwards now, and the South and North Pole are going to flip in about 24 hours.
Basie, are
so-
you on Facebook again? Are you on Facebook? Are you
That's
on
a real
this-
thing. The core of the
What?
Earth is starting to spin the other way.
Yeah.
When did this
So
start
we're
happening?
doomed.
It's-
Cataclysm that has not been seen for
die.
140,000 years, and here we are
That's just
doing
the
a
way,
podcast.
Well, something for aliens to remember us by.
True.
I'm
Hi,
sending-
Basie, someone's got to do it.
I send these all into space after these
Yeah, we-
transmitted.
The post unavailable satellite. You can find us in space. We have a post unavailable satellite. Actually, we send people up there. We send monkeys up there to work on it.
We're on the golden disc. You know that golden disc that had like fucking a record of everything on Earth, all the cultural significant things.
From Minecraft?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. From
If you
Minecraft.
get the skeleton to kill the creeper, you get the golden biscuits.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not play it, dude. It's the evil one. If you see an evil CD that says post unavailable in Minecraft, do not play it, dude. Get your parents to come into the room before you play that shit. You can actually find us though on Instagram and iTunes and Spotify and YouTube. YouTube videos are actually coming out now. It's pretty sick. Go look at the Family Guy porn one if you need something to do for the blizzard coming up. If you're locked inside and it's snowy, maybe just have some.
There's
me
a
time.
blizzard. I could use a snow day.
Exactly. Have some me time. Watch that fucking Family Guy
Yeah.
thing that we did. And other than that, we'll see you next week. Marchin, what are we talking about next week?
We're gonna be just a play-by-play review of the latest baseball game.
Yep. The
MLB.
sloppy toppers versus the
Who cares about
the
baseball?
bottoms.
Baseball's
That's my
Well,
new-
you better fucking start.
That's
Karen.
my
You
new
better
thing
start
now.
rushing out, man.
That's my
This
new
shit
thing now.
fucks
I like
in the fuck
I like
shits.
baseball now. Shut up. All right. We'll see you guys. Vaughn, do you have anything you want to end with? Anything you want to tell the audience before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gillette. Oh.
No. Keep your head up. Don't let your crown slip.
Hey, man.
That's all I can say.
That's all anyone can do.
Is that on
these
Facebook too?
days.
Is that like a Facebook post?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
We gotta pay that guy then.
Yeah. I get all my content from Facebook.
Same. My grandma keeps the money rolling. Gives me stuff to talk about. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Uh-uh.